Hi everyone, it's Melanie. Welcome back to my channel. This is such a cozy vibe. I'm in my room, fresh and clean, all cozied up, and it's raining outside. Typical London day. I'm just in my cozy little flat, and I want to talk you through my Malta hendo. I'm doing the voiceover because the first day I arrived Malta, I completely lost my voice. I caught like a really bad cold. I survived it. So I have my laptop here, candle burning in the background. The room smells nice. So let's go to Malta together. We're staying in Valletta. It is so charming, like every street, every alley, every little corner shop. It is so stunning. Iconic Maltese balcony. We've arrived and we arrived with the most beautiful sunset just welcoming us. Valletta just had me a hello. It's just so beautiful. We checked into this really beautiful boutique hotel. My Maltese neighbor, she recommended me just staying in Valletta instead of all the other cities in Malta. So I did just that. I wanted to be really like low-key luxury and have enough space, really central, and have a balcony. This one just like fits the vibe. We spent some time doing the balloons, and the actual crazy thing is I couldn't stick it to the wall because the balloons were they're so full, and therefore the little balloon stickers, they can't even like match to the wall. Okay, it's been very hard. And that's why like the bride, each character is a bit of like shaky. However, we did it, filmed some silly little videos. What I'm saying ghost time, this is what I mean. Like just set up cute scenes, taking photos, having a laugh. It's just what I want. Literally, I don't want like a fancy massive party. Having done this, I feel like, oh my God, first night already made our hotel worth of what we're paying. Day 2, it is just such a gorgeous day. Sunshine, blue sky. We step out of our balcony for the first time in daylight, and oh my God, the views, the streets, it's absolutely amazing. Of course, we spend time taking photos there. Oh my God, this is like the best part of my hendo, literally, because my maid of honor, she just knew the angle. She took the most amazing photos of me. She just did such an amazing job. On that day, it was a bank holiday. I think it's St. Julian's Day. I can't remember, but because of that, we saw the parade. And it was really fun. I think this holiday is quite interesting because it was kind of like celebrating men. I'll pop up some like ChatGPT explanation here. So they marched down the street really slowly, okay? And one of the monks, he just kind of stopped in front of me and asked me for money. I was like, well, I don't have money. I don't have cash. And then I told Chen, and she was like, what if he just pulled out the card machine? I'll be shocked if he did that. But he didn't, and he just looked disappointed and walked away. We were just wandering down the streets, and everywhere, every single corner is so beautiful. And for some reason, we just happened to walk down to the end of Valletta kind of, and we can see the ocean. Oh my God, the ocean's there, guys. It's just the most insane, like beautiful blue. We were like on top, so we're like overlooking the ocean. I feel like I'm just mixing up all the tenses, like here and there, and I'm here, but I'm there. But you guys know what I mean? We took the photos there, keep walking along the coastline. It's so beautiful there. I have to share a story with you guys. We saw 4 little boys. They look like locals. They brought mat, put on the floor, and they also have fishing tools. And then they took out some portable gas stove and started cooking. Literally just 4 boys, and they're playing music, but not like loud, annoying music. They just playing like chill music and they're just chilling there. Maltese vibe. Everyone is so chill and super friendly. They see you and give you a smile. It's amazing vibe. After our coastal walk, we came to this restaurant. I think it's a Michelin restaurant. We had Italian food. It's pretty amazing. I think they have a better meal deal on a normal day, but since this is bank holiday, so no discount menu. So we have to order a la carte, but it's still worth it. I would say the food is really like more on the pricey side. For tourist prices, generally is not really delicious in my opinion. This meal is probably the best meal we've had in Malta. We had a good time chilling there and it's perfect because we used the lunchtime to kind of break off the day. We rest a little bit, we freshen up a little bit, and then we're ready to go. And then we walk to the upper Barrakka garden. Guys, you have to mark this place. If you guys don't know, which I'm pretty sure you do, I'm a huge ARMY BTS fan. So this Malta trip is kind of my fangirl pilgrim route. You can put it that way. Upper Barrakka Garden is such a massive spot. They film loads of shots here. For me to finally come to Malta to follow the footsteps they've been is just amazing. And because of them, I also have to watch the cannon shooting. We heard the 12 o'clock one by the coast. And then this time we're just chilling around and they have the afternoon cannon shooting at 4 o'clock. So we saw that. Fire! Yes! It was such a beautiful view there. Oh, and also there are so many like young people. They're doing like free vintage photo printing. You can tip them. You don't have to. It's really like chill. The guy there, he's so nice. He took our photo, perfect lighting. Dinner stop. We had rabbit. It's a famous dish in Malta. Fair to say, I try it. I don't like it. I wouldn't have it again. And that's it. Day 3, island hopping day. This is the day that I'm most looking forward to. Coming to Malta, we have to do the island hopping and just really based off weather. But luckily we were so blessed. Like look at the view, look at the weather. The sky is literally perfect. The morning kind of started off a little rocky because we were in the old town of Valletta. So the cars, the Uber, it's really hard for them to like come in. Basically, we couldn't find our taxi driver. So we walked all the way out of the city to locate him. And then we had to rush to the harbor, which is in the northwest side of the whole Malta. It doesn't take us that long. For one thing in Malta is people drive crazy. That's Maltese driving style. Even the bus drivers drive that way. We got to the port still on time, I can't believe. We got on the boat, we left, we officially on the sea. We saw all sorts of different blue colors. It's absolutely amazing. So beautiful. First, we arrived at Comino Island. It is so gorgeous. So we stopped here for like an hour and a half. Found our tickets, which I got from Get Your Guide. I put the tour in the description box. The tickets to get on the island is included. We did get on the island, but for a brief moment because basically there's a little beach there. We just took some photos at the beach. It's just so beautiful. And we get back on the boat and just relaxing, chilling, and enjoying the view. Some girls did go in for a swim, which is really cute. And I took their videos in the ocean when they couldn't take videos of themselves. Thank you! Thank you! They were really happy that I did that. Just girls helping out girls, taking some Euro summer girly shots. And then we were on our way again, heading to Gozo Island. Gozo is actually massive. We can decide if we want to buy the bus tickets to Victoria, the old town in Gozo. And we did that. I thought, why not? And then I realized you get so many options. There are so many crazy, beautiful spots you can go. However, for us, it's actually quite straightforward to just just take the coach, get to Victoria and just explore there, because all the other places it's kind of like harder to get to. You have to order a taxi. It gives me the reason to go back to Malta again. There's just so many other spots I can explore. We got to Victoria. The old town is absolutely gorgeous, but a complete different vibes from Valletta. The famous spot is Sutadea. It's like on the hill, so we walk all the way up there. Honestly, it is so beautiful. Once you walked in, it's like just quietness. I would highly recommend. It's like you've just put into like a video game, and it's so beautiful. The ruins, the walls, the viewpoint. We didn't have enough time there. Then we're on the boat again. Travel directly back to the main island. On our way back, they serve us fresh pineapple. It tastes so delicious. I saw the most beautiful sunset, feeling the breeze, feeling the life. It's literally so beautiful. And my maid of honor, she captured those moments for me. I don't have to ask her to like, can you take a picture of me? Can you take a videos of me looking at the sea, feeling like I'm in the movie? Like she just did. It's probably my favorite moments of the whole trip. Day 4. On day 4, I was kind of going from recovery. I was slightly better and gained my voice a little bit back. On this day, we're headed to Medina. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, you know 100%. I wouldn't say I'm a die-hard fan, but I did read the book, watch the show, roast the show as well. But to be honest, I don't find the ending that terrible. Like, don't hate. The City of Silence, BTS also visited. Mdina.
所以这边点得到外卖。
I found those like tips online of where can you find them. Same spot that BTS takes photo. Honestly, I screenshotted them. I was so confident I'll be able to find it, even though everyone says it's like a maze. But I followed the direct instruction and I just couldn't find it. And I was like, okay, you know what? It's my hendo. I have to chill. If I couldn't find it, I couldn't find it. And then we were just like walking around, and there you are. We found it.
We're at the BTS Bon Voyage camera thing.
But anyway, this alley is where Tay and Jimmy took photos.
We don't know how we find it.
We honestly don't know. Another spot. This is where they did the armpit photo.
I was so excited. It's literally the exact same spot. Here's the photo. I am so happy with it. There's literally no people. And I thought, oh my God, there are going to be armies there trying to take the same photos. There's literally no people. Girly moments. For me entirely. No one knows what I'm doing with my silly poses. They just think, oh, this girl looks silly. What's she doing? And I'm just like having my fun. I don't care I look funny or silly. I just enjoy the moment so much. And I think that's what BTS did too. Then we headed to the Fontanella Tea Garden. I think it's famous because they shoot one of Game of Thrones scenes there. And I think BTS also tried to go, but they couldn't get a table. I didn't have my hopes up, but we went there and we queued for a little bit and we got the balcony table.
Stella, please. Thank you.
There's a Korean couple there at the side of the balcony. I took some photos for them, and the Korean husband, he suggested we take their table and just take some photos for us for the view. Then we switch seats back. It's so cute. I don't really mind that much of that balcony shot, but I will remember like how kind he was. Then we had our food. I ordered chicken salad, which is kind of just perfect.
Oh, I got the Maltese coffee and quesadilla cake. This has the liquor inside, which I'm sure not like it.
She's about to get drunk.
We left Medina to move on with our day. The bus transportation is quite easy in Malta and is really cheap, personally speaking, but their driving is not very smooth, not very comfortable, shall we say. And also it was super delayed, so everyone was waiting there. That also reminds me that's why BTS went to the playground next to the Medina gate, because I assume they're also waiting for the bus, maybe. Even just that thought makes the waiting time enjoyable for me. I was just thinking like, oh, I did the same as the boys. But yeah, we waited for the bus, got on the bus, we got to Dingli cliff. I tell you, like the weather just cleared off again. We were on the cliff and looking down the ocean, and I'm telling you that lights, very special light when it's like a cloudy and almost like raining somewhere afar, you get those like sacred lights piercing through the clouds, and that's what we saw. I don't know if the camera does its justice, but it was absolutely magical. There were so few people, just so quiet, so tranquil, and very, very, very beautiful. Again, like Sutadea in Gozo, it's just practically a video game scene, literally like coming out from CGI. Our final day in Malta is here. I don't want to leave, but also I feel so fulfilled. All my planned outfits just been perfect. This morning, before we checked out, we spent the last hour to take some final hendo inspo bridal outfits photo. It was so cute. I really do need to post more. Also, make sure to follow my socials. All my social handles are the same, meetmelaniema. I also want to share more of useful Malta travel tips on my Instagram, so make sure you follow me. We went to search for the stairs that Namjoon and Hobi took photos of, and again we couldn't find it. We were just like walking everywhere, and then when I was again trying to be chill, like, oh, we can't find it, that is fine, and then we found it. Obviously, really nice to take those photos there. Then we headed off to the Cockneys. Of course we have to. We went there, I took the photos standing in front of the menu, and it's insane because they actually invited us to go into the restaurant so I can take photos. I was a bit nervous because I didn't want to pay or get lunch there, but they were super chill. Then we got on the boat. I never thought we were going to Sliema. Okay, basically it's like a shopping mall part of the island. Funny because my maid of honor wanted to do some shopping, and I was like, of course, why not? Let's just go to the point. The point is a shopping mall that BTS went. I was like, this couldn't have gone any better. We got on the boat. I sat on the very left side at the back of the seat. It's the only aisle that's facing backwards. Normally, I would hate that. I just had to do it for the sake of it. We got to the point. They have like a huge makeover. It looked really different from when BTS went there. But we kind of found like the right angle. So we'll call it the same photo. Okay, don't argue with me. And then it's time to head back to Valletta. We took the boat back and did a final bit of strolling, and then we were just ready to say goodbye to Malta.
Our final walk in Barrakka. Jen is very tired, but she has spirits to shop.
We did that specific stroll because we were doing the color challenge every day. We decide the color of what we're wearing for our outfit, and then we would take photos of Malta to represent that color for the day. I just love how it turned out. It's so cute and just so full of memory. And on our final day, so I'm wearing pink. We found this like super gorgeous pink boutique.
It's a pink street full of pink shopping stuff.
I highly recommend Malta to be your bachelorette hendo destination because everyone is just so friendly. We had the best time. I imagine if I were to go to Ibiza or Mykonos, I might just see so many other brides and friend groups. For us, we want some quiet, chill vibes, and this is exactly what we get in Malta. And everyone's so friendly. They see me and they always come to me to congratulate me. The Maltese people, you really have me. It was just such a wholesome, perfect spring vibe, girly, tranquil hendo. I would highly recommend Malta in spring. You know, Mediterranean island. In summer, it's gonna be hot as hell. But if you don't mind the heat, go for it. For me, spring is literally perfect. I felt so lucky that the weather was 10 out of 10. I enjoy every day so much and really appreciate that I had the opportunity to do a hendo week with my maid of honor. We don't really travel a lot together, but I'm a huge travel girly, so it means to me that we got to do this girls trip together. I'm just really grateful that she did this to celebrate me. I hope that I get to do it for her as well in the future. So that's my Malta Bachelorette hendo week. I hope you enjoyed this video and I can't wait to show you more of the wedding content. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if I haven't said this 4,000 times, but I'll see you in the next video. Bye!